Good morning, I'm Clinton Griffiths. An exciting change is taking place in the soybean industry that will mean new markets for U.S. farmers. Currently, the U.S. exports between 55% to 60% of the total soybean crop each year on a volume basis. But now the industry is seeing a shift due to expanding U.S. soybean processing capacity. Ag Day's Michelle Rook traveled to the Pacific Northwest port area to get an inside look at what farmers are doing to get ready for this big market opportunity.
The Port of Grays Harbor here in the Pacific Northwest is an important infrastructure link for U.S. farmers getting their product to export markets in Southeast Asia. Grays Harbor focuses primarily on soybean meal. It's brought in via rail from crush facilities in the northwestern Corn Belt.
We're the largest soy meal exporter on the West Coast, so we found a niche that works for us.
The meal is then loaded on ships destined for export customers in the Pacific Rim.
Philippines is our #1 overseas meal export destination, but there are of course a number of other countries in that region where there's strong demand for soy meal to support domestic animal agriculture and aquaculture. Places like Vietnam, places like Indonesia.
And the port will play an even more vital role in the near future as the soybean export market sees a shift due to expanding soybean processing capacity.
You know, if you look at all the company announcements that have been public to date, we're looking at roughly a 30% expansion, maybe a shade higher than that, in crushing capacity within the United States.
Those companies are seeing growing demand for biofuels like renewable diesel and sustainable aviation fuel made from soybean oil.
In the years to come, we're going to have a lot more meal available for export as a result of that expanded crush capacity.
To prepare for that, soybean farmers are working with the port and Midwest Soy Processor AGP to make needed infrastructure improvements, including a new meal loadout facility.
AGP approached us about 2 years ago, and we started talking about planning for increasing our ability to export soy meal out of the Port of Grays Harbor.
Soybean producers in the Northwest Corn Belt and nationally have also invested in these improvements because they realize the importance of infrastructure.
And so for farmers to really capitalize upon this and get the biggest value and return possible for their crop each year, that requires efficiency of transportation and debottlenecking. And that means we have to have efficient and higher capacity ports for unloading meal and putting it onto ships and getting that into export channels.
There's also a push by the soybean industry and AGP to expand sales in existing markets, plus develop new homes for soybean meal.
USB, USEC, WISH, we're all working together. It's a great partnership. We're building new markets and expanding existing markets so that we can find a place for all of our soy meal to go, mostly into animal ag.
So AGP is out trying to, stir up. We've shipped all those places before, but they're also working on developing their market as well.
Ann Burrier says market expansion is important for her bottom line as it will improve basis and the cash prices she receives for her soybeans. In Aberdeen, Washington, I'm Michelle Rook reporting for Ag Day.